Let's be real. Your fridge isn't always the perfect sanctuary for your herbs. You buy a fresh bunch of parsley, cilantro, or basil, put them in the fridge thinking you're keeping them fresh, but the refrigerator is actually killing your herbs. Don't worry. Today, I'll show you why this happens and the simple fixes to keep your herbs fresh for weeks. Let's break this down. Different herbs react differently to cold temperatures. Soft-stemmed herbs like cilantro, parsley, and basil have zero cold hardiness. These herbs have incredibly thin skin, a high water content, and absolutely zero natural insulation. So when you put these delicate leafy herbs in the fridge, the cold temperatures and humidity in your fridge make them absorb excess moisture, which speeds up rot. On the other hand, you have the woody herbs, rosemary, thyme, sage, oregano. These are your hardy, resilient survivors. They boast thicker cuticles, those waxy outer layers that provide better protection, and their leaves are rich in essential oils, which act as a natural defense mechanism. Because of these structural differences, they tolerate the chill of the fridge much better. Once you learn to split your grocery haul into these two distinct groups, the delicate softies and the robust woodies, you can then pick the right defense strategy for each, instead of resorting to that one-size-fits-all death bag method that leaves everyone disappointed. Let's start with basil. This is the true drama queen of the herb kingdom. Basil is actually cold-sensitive. This fragrant powerhouse is so particular that anything, and I mean anything, below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius will trigger them to have black spots. It's a clear sign of chilling injury, where its delicate cell membranes simply cannot handle the cold, leading to discoloration and rapid decay. So, for basil, the fridge is an absolute no-go. Its place is proudly on the counter, basking in the ambient warmth of your kitchen. We will start by giving our basil stems a trim. Trim about 1 centimeter off the bottom of the stems. Don't just tear them. A clean cut helps them drink water more efficiently. Then grab a drinking glass, a small jar, or even a mason jar, whatever you have on hand. Plunge the bunch into the glass jar and add about an inch of clean, fresh water. Can I know where you are watching me from? It's nice that we can connect from around the world. Next, take the produce bag you brought them home in, or a clean plastic bag, and gently tent it over the top of the herbs and the glass. This isn't about sealing them in. It's about creating a high-humidity microclimate without creating puddling moisture directly on the leaves, which leads to rot. Place this on your counter. If your kitchen tends to get a bit steamy or overly warm, especially during cooking, just relocate the jar to the coolest corner of your counter, away from direct sunlight or heat sources like your toaster or oven. One vital caveat: if the water in your basil jar starts to cloud, swap it out immediately. Cloudiness is a sure sign of bacterial growth, and those tiny microbes will turn your beautiful basil stems to mush. For parsley and cilantro, we will treat them similarly to basil, but they will have a different storage location. First, make sure the herbs are bone dry. Any excess moisture on the leaves can lead to rot. Then, give the stems about an inch of trim. Just like basil, keep their stems in a glass of water and loosely tent a plastic bag over it to maintain some humidity. If you're enjoying this video and will love to see more helpful tips like this, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss anything I upload. And also hit the like button. It's a free way of supporting us. I know you will enjoy being here with all the helpful tips I will be uploading. Just ensure there's enough airflow so it doesn't get too steamy. Now, here's a crucial tip. Park this entire setup in the door of your refrigerator. You may be wondering why this is necessary. This is because the door is typically the warmest place in most fridges, providing a slightly less aggressive chill for these cold-sensitive herbs. And for the love of fresh flavor, change that water every other day. Think about it. You wouldn't drink week-old flower water, and neither will your precious herbs. Stored this way, your cilantro will stand upright and aromatic for a glorious 14 days. Your parsley might even push out new growth, and you'll actually get to use those last vibrant sprigs instead of sorrowfully tossing them into the compost. This simple act prevents bacterial growth and keeps those delicate cells hydrated. Now, for the more robust members of the herb family, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and sage. These herbs don't mind the cold as much, thanks to their tougher exterior and essential oil content, but they despise excess surface moisture, which leads to mold and rot. Here's the trick. Lightly dampen a paper towel. It should be barely moist, not dripping wet. You want it to feel cool and damp, like a gentle morning dew, not a soggy sponge. Carefully roll your sprigs inside this paper towel. This method allows the paper towel to wick away any surface water that might promote bacterial growth, while still providing a touch of humidity to prevent them from drying out completely. Next, slip this into a perforated Ziploc bag or a reusable container with the lid slightly cracked or featuring small vents. The perforations are key here. They allow just enough airflow to prevent moisture buildup. The fridge provides the cool environment that these sturdy herbs actually thrive in, and with this clever setup, they'll stay needle-firm and wonderfully fragrant for up to 3 weeks. Now, if you have a lot of herbs, then you can freeze them. Freezing is your culinary superhero for long-term flavor preservation. Here's the simple method. Finely chop your leftover herbs. Think about how you'd want to use them in a sauce or soup later. Pack these chopped herbs into ice cube trays, filling each compartment about 2/3 full. Then cover them with water or a neutral oil like olive oil. This not only helps preserve the flavor, but also makes them super easy to pop out and use directly in cooking. Once frozen solid, they will melt beautifully into simmering soups, rich sauces, stews, and stir-fries, infusing your dishes with fresh, vibrant herb flavor for months to come. This hack is a game-changer for reducing waste and ensuring you always have a taste of summer on hand. Okay, let's boil it all down into a super simple, easy-to-remember cheat sheet. Consider this your herb-saving mantra. Soft herbs, that is cilantro, parsley, mint, plus water glass plus fridge door equals happy, vibrant freshness. Basil plus water glass plus counter equals happy aromatic leaves. Woody herbs, rosemary, thyme, sage, plus lightly damp paper towel, plus perforated bag, plus fridge equals happy, long-lasting flavor. Memorize that trio, ingrain it in your culinary brain, and you'll never second-guess your herb storage again. So there you have it. Your refrigerator isn't inherently evil, it just doesn't speak herb. It's a powerful machine, but it needs a little translation when it comes to these delicate greens. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out my other food storage hacks all on this channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.